I hope she goes home and gets Rex and brings Rex back. Because Rex is important. Hey, another Volvo! There's a lot of Volvos in this franchise. Don't back out, there's a car there, right? You're gonna hit the... I did that once. Oh. She was so close to putting on her seatbelt. I would have been so happy. You're a mother, you've got a child to worry about. You should wear your seatbelt. Hey, watch the road! Oh, she's wearing her seatbelt now. I'm happy.
Hi, you've reached the England residence. We're out of town right now. You can leave a message if you wish, but we'll be gone for some time.
I am worried. I don't want anything bad to happen to Robert Englund.
I wish I could tell you where this script was going, Heather. The fact is, I don't know.
No, it can't be worse than number 6.
Well, it can be captured sometimes.
Captured? How?
And by storytellers, of all things.
Oh, I like that.
They imagine a story good enough to sort of catch its essence, and then, for a while, it's held prisoner in the story.
Oh, and he caught
Exactly.
Freddy.
But the problem comes when the story dies.
Oh, I like this.
You're saying Freddy is this ancient thing.
So awesome.
Isn't there somebody who can stop him?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but it was you that gave Nancy her strength. So, in order to get out, he's got to come through you. And it's inevitable.
So he's talking about it in the movie, about the movie that he's talking about in the movie that he's... I've had too much cider to coherently make that sentence.
Whether or not you're willing to play Nancy one last time.
Sounds like she'll have to keep playing Nancy in order to keep it trapped. It's like that part in Spaceballs where they're watching Spaceballs the movie. Except way different.
The world of horror films suffered its own terror today as 2 of Hollywood's best-known special effects technicians
Were found dead.
in a vacant field.
Knew it. I'd forgotten about them, but I knew it. I'm curious now if the person who's been calling her is actually a manifestation of the spirit that was captured, or if it's unrelated, or... Oh no! No! Coffee casualty.
Miss me?
Oh, he got scarier again. I love it when anyone fights back against Freddy and does something. Oh, throw his shit at him or...
Nancy.
No. I just spilled my popcorn, but I can't stop looking at the screen. So wait, was that a dream or... Did you bring Rex with you?
I had this really terrible dream about Dylan. You must think I'm crazy.
Not really.
I don't.
I'm afraid there are no evening visiting hours.
Oh, it's our kid. Come on, lady.
Right.
What did you say you cut yourself on?
Psycho killer guy.
Your son is apparently terrified of a man. Someone he thinks is going to come out of his bed. Do you have any idea who that man is, Miss Lang?
Freddy Krueger.
I forgot to bring his dinosaur Rex.
The man from your films?
Oh, don't get all judgy.
Freddy Krueger? Is that who he's afraid of?
Because he's getting real and he's fucking shit up. Yeah! That's one thing about this movie, it hasn't been terribly gross.
Little bugger's full of something I don't like. Cut this evil out of him.
Well, where'd he go?
Freddy!
Where'd he go?
Freddy Krueger or something?
Where'd he go?
What's going on?
My baby!
Where'd he go?
Baby, he's got my Dylan!
Your son is fine.
You go home, you get some Rex.
Besides, the young woman Julie is with him. That's his babysitter, right?
Julie's bucking for some overtime here.
I don't think she ever lets him get a night's sleep.
What are you saying?
Hey, Judgy McJudgerson. Shut up.
I've got someone here who wants to see you.
She looks entirely too gleeful about that. I'm suspicious. I haven't been drinking too much cider.
Hey.
Aw.
Oh, Dylan. Oh.
The kid better survive this movie.
Can we go get Rex now? The bad
Yes.
getting awful.
Get Rex.
We're gonna go get Rex right now.
I'm afraid Dylan should stay here. until
Well,
we
then someone needs to go get Rex.
Miss Langenkamp.
Bring him fucking back. Rex. Get Rex. Send Julie to get Rex. Send anyone to get Rex. Call Rex.
I'm gonna go home and get Rex for you right now. You know that home isn't far from here.
Good mom. Don't fall asleep. Wait till Rex gets back.
Hurry up, please.
Yes.
I'm sleepy.
Until Mommy gets back. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Excuse me, miss. Would you come with us for a second?
What?
No, she needs to get Rex. God damn it. She's no time for CPS.
We've had an exciting day, haven't we, Miss Langenkamp?
Oh, shut up. And again, she's acting rationally. She's like the one psychiatrist from the third movie. She's acting rationally. She's doing the right thing that she should be doing based on what's happening. But she's fucking everything up. No, don't drug the kid.
Would you mind stepping outside for just one moment, miss?
We need to drug the child.
What are you doing?
Punch her.
You bitch!
I mean, again, nurse was acting rationally and doing what she should be doing, but Julie is really bucking for some overtime pay. Or, you know, she genuinely cares about Dylan, which I guess is the thing.
Or any history of mental disturbance.
You're screwing everything up. Shut up. She has to go get Rex. Everybody making me mad right now.
Films.
Keep your eyes open. Here you go.
I don't think he stayed awake.
What's the matter?
Freddy's got a green hat now. And he looks more like Calibus from Clash of the Titans. Yeah, I didn't think she'd live through this movie. Aww. I like Julie. On the plus side, everyone is seeing it, which will be helpful. So she's not dying in vain.
Hey Dylan, ever played Skin the Cat?
That's not a real game, Freddy. Oh, I don't want to see that. Oh. Freddy's an asshole.
Oh, miss, you can't go in there. No.
You can't go in there. There's a small child in there, and it's really fucked up.
John, it's Heather. I need your help.
Why? What happened?
John, Dylan,
What hasn't happened? Should have called Wes. What happened to Robert?
I crossed the freeway.
It's gonna be a real bad version of Frogger. That's not Mufasa. Freddy's being oddly helpful here. I mean, arguably, he's kind of helping the kid out. On the other hand, he's just prolonging the horror. Duck. He's made it across the highway. He's getting close to the Rex. So he's possibly safer than he might be otherwise. Possibly.
Dylan?
Oh, that's Sean. Like, who's this guy in her house? Didn't recognize him at first.
Easy, relax. He's right there. What happened?
Okay, he's got Rex. Oddly that I'm so relieved that he's holding a stuffed animal T-Rex, but Rex has shown he knows what he's doing, so...
He's really died. Fred Krueger did it.
Yeah, that's not really gonna be...
Yeah.
He's not gonna... Has someone checked on Robert? I'm worried about Robert.
Nancy, let's go outside.
Dylan.
He'll be all right.
No, you take Dylan with you. Why are we leaving the kid alone? Well, this is a problem. It is kind of weird that Robert Englund has dropped out of this movie because I was expecting Freddy to, like, possess him or something, but now he was painting that
Why
thing.
are you calling me John?
Whoa.
Nancy, pull yourself together before you make yourself and that kid nuts.
Okay, that's cool and freaky.
Robert? You know the guy who plays Freddy.
Freddy who?
Freddy Krueger.
I don't know what's going on, and it's awesome.
I love you too, Daddy.
I'm loving almost everything about this movie, but they didn't really do a good job on the Freddy makeup. But everything else is fantastic. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now because everything is... We got the fiction and the non-fiction merging, and she's now her character, or
Get yourself some rest, Nancy.
like reality fiction mingling together, which is cool. Oh, is that what the hair was supposed to indicate? That she's kind of becoming her character? Ah! They got the blue door back! Rex! I know he's just a stuffed animal, but still. He represented safety and guardianship, and now he's dead. I have no idea how this movie's gonna end. Oh. Breadcrumbs. It's like a birth canal. Except, you know, not. Yeah. I don't know what those weird baby statues are back there, but I don't want to see them closer. Stays creepy. I'm bracing him for him due to the scrapey thing. I like how this movie is playing with the idea of using storytelling to really capture something horrific and like encapsulate it.
The more she read, the more she realized what she had in her hands was nothing more or less than her life itself.
My first instinct here is to burn the script, but then if that's her life, will I kill her? So maybe that's the wrong thing. Oh! The old eel in the eye. Well said. Yeah, alright, Dylan! Go, Dylan! Just like Mary with the Witch King. Now chop his head off. Oh. You leave that kid alone. Bad enough you killed Rex, you can't kill Dylan. I wonder if this actor kid had nightmares. Run! Run your ass off, Dylan! Oh, it's gonna be a Hansel and Gretel thing? He's gonna trick Freddy into getting... that seems like a bad idea. Ah! That was effective. Oh. That's cheating. Ah! It's the damn stairs. It's a nice callback. Yeah. Marshmallow stairs. Sinky stairs. Come on. I'm assuming they're not gonna kill the kid, but still, they're doing a damn good job of making me worried about him. What the? Oh. Oh. Ah! Don't eat children. Hi. Oh, oh, no. No. You got a knife. You got a knife. Cut the tongue off. Cut the tongue off. Yeah. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Bite the tongue. Bite the... Don't you have a knife? Why aren't you using the knife? That is way too much tongue. Oh, there's the knife. Okay. Oh, no. Stab it. Cut the part that's not moving, kid. Ooh. This is far too intense for me. Where's the dial to turn it up? Oh yeah, good. Kick his ass. Ew, forked tongue. That's gross. Ew. Freddy Krueger is highly explosive.
We're saved. The witch is dead.
And his mother covered him with kisses and they were safe.
And then they moved. Because no one wants to live in that house.
At last, Freddy's back where he belongs. Regards, Wes.
So did they kill him and then get him in the script?
Is it a story?
Kind of. But
Read me some.
bad idea.
There's fire and
That's
tools,
bad time.
and a man's grimy
Don't
hands
read that.
wielding what soon is revealed as a gleaming
Because then you're going to start it all over again.
behind the lights. Faces watch from the darkness, ready to
Has anyone checked on Robert Englund? What happened to Robert Englund? I'm worried about Robert Englund. Is he okay? Okay, so fair warning. The cider that I've been drinking tonight is a little bit stronger than the other cider I usually drink. So I'm a little fuzzy up here. But that was such a great movie. That was awesome. That was fantastic. My initial instinct is to say best in the series, but that's not fair because it really couldn't have been this good without a lot of the movies that came before it because it built on those. But I loved all the meta stuff. I love that it was in the real world. I love that there was sort of like they were mixing the lines between the real stuff and the fiction. I feel like I have to watch it again because I'm still not entirely sure how the two mixed because there's the script, but they're in the script and it's yeah, I mean, it was tense. It was creepy. Whoever played Dylan, he did such a good job. Of course, Wes Craven for his role in writing Dylan in that part and just the way Freddy sort of affects him. And I've never cared so much about a stuffed T-Rex before. The fact that Heather Langenkamp is a real person. Admittedly, this is, of course, a fictional account of a real person because obviously this didn't actually happen. Or did it? But knowing she's a real person, and I think she's probably married to that guy, to her actual husband in this movie, and so that made me feel more for her and for her loss and for his death. It just made it more real and more visceral. And actually having Wes Craven in it and Robert Englund in it had an additional effect, which was just used a fantastic effect. I mean, saying the word effect quite a lot. I wish Robert Englund himself had been in it more because after he started making that painting, I was expecting, because that was sort of the last we saw of him, wasn't it? Aside from Freddy Krueger himself. I thought Robert Englund was going to be possessed by Freddy, or something was happening. I would have liked a little bit more from his perspective. And I think having Freddy actively possess Robert Englund would have been a little bit, I don't know if on the nose is the right word I'm looking for. Having it just like that, because I was expecting that, wouldn't have maybe worked as well. But somehow connecting him in there, kind of the way they did with John Mason or John Saxon, I'm not sure which, but the actor who played her father, the way that actor and the actor's role kind of mingled and then became almost as one. It would have been nice to see that from Robert Englund's perspective, or to see more about how Robert Englund was experiencing it. I know this was really more from Heather's point of view, and it worked for that, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more with Robert. Because I was like, what happened to Robert? But yeah, it was really drawn in, as you probably saw. Just really effective. There weren't really as many, it wasn't as gory as the previous movies, but it wasn't any less effective for that, because gore does not necessarily equal fright. It doesn't necessarily equal tension. So yeah, this was just fantastic. I'll probably watch it again, because I love anything that breaks the fourth wall, or at least I love most stuff that breaks the fourth wall. I like to break with the fourth wall when I'm writing sometimes, but I've never done it in a dramatic way. This was pretty awesome. I liked the idea that Craven's original script captured this entity and contained it within a fictional frame. It was slightly self-indulgent in the fact in that he was basically, because he wrote this movie and he was saying that, the original one that he wrote was powerful enough to capture this malevolent entity, but that's okay. It's Wes Craven. We'll give him a pass. And it worked so well for the concept of the movie. So I'm not complaining about that. It did strike me as kind of self-aggrandizing, I think, but in a very necessary way and in a very good way. So I want to be clear. I'm not criticizing that at all. That was awesome. That was fantastic. And really, what writer hasn't thought about that from time to time? I know I've had thoughts about what my characters would say to me That's a whole other thing. It's probably obvious. I really like the movie. I'm probably going to watch it again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and for sticking around to this point. Please, if you're still around, please give it a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Please feel free to check out my books. They're in the links in the description. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do next. Oh, actually, that's not true. Okay. I'm probably going to head into the Friday the 13th because I want to watch Freddy vs. Jason, and I want to watch those movies first. I might take a quick break from franchises to do a one-shot or two. And there is something I'm planning, possibly next, possibly the movie after, I don't know yet. And I'm not going to say a lot about it right now. It's horrific, as I understand. I've not seen it, but it's horrific in a different kind of way than the usual horror movie. I'll explain more. I might even put up a preview for it, but it's coming soon if I have the strength to watch this particular film / holiday special. And that's all I'll say about that. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I guess I will see you guys next time. I'm going to finish off my cider, and then I'm not going to go to bed because I don't have a T-Rex. I'm screwed.